I've discovered something. I've discovered that with a circle of dispensers filled with wind charges, then if you stand in the middle and push a button to activate them all, you can get shot sky high. So I had an idea. What if I made a pneumatic pipe system for transporting players? This could be fun. I started by making a simple pipe and filling all the dispensers with wind charges completely and beautifying the earth around it to be more white concrete. Let's see, so with a little bit of string and a couple carpets, I can... Ooh, that thing is quite enjoyable. So what I'm going to do up here is I want to see if I can make an angle piece. So I want to try to curve it, and let's make it curve this way. I then proceeded to work for the next several hours on that one thing, trying to make a curve. And it did not work, repeatedly, for a few hours. It was awful, and then I finally went to bed. And I had an idea. Okay, so I have a new idea. I'm gonna leave this behind for now, and I'm going to try doing something actually a little smaller. I then proceeded to build the same basic launcher as you saw me build before, but then I added something different. Okay, so this is my idea. Why don't I have a tube that you can go in like this? I'll need to have one corner of the bottom open to begin with, but everything else should be. So, yes, that works very well. I then built it up, like always, until I had it to the right height. Woo, this is still very tall. And then proceeded to build a box around the top of it. Okay, and so now I'm going to make the other tunnel, and because we're going to turn it into something flat, the other tunnel will need to be something. Actually, I want it to begin like down here. So the other tunnel will need to be out of 4 glass things, like just like so. And so I built that tunnel out, and then I proceeded to work on the redstone of it all, making sure that it would push you into a corner and make you crawl. Okay, so I have the machine so far. So far, all you have to do is push the button, you'll go up and get pushed into this corner and get pushed down. Now all I need to do is put a dispenser here and make it fire a whole bunch of wind charges at you. Then, after I did a little bit more redstone, all I have to do is go in here, hit the button. Ooh, and it actually pushed me pretty far. So, at this point, so that actually works pretty well. I'm going to see if I can lengthen the time a little bit more. A little more redstoning later, and let's see if it works. And it hits me, and it got me all the way to the end of that tube. That is cool. And after 40 minutes of annoying redstoning and misery, beautiful. And then all I had to do was the head, the last part. I wanted to make it a dropper where you could fall down and you could just land and be safe, and it would be wonderful. And that dropper just took so long. And when I finally got it done, it didn't even work. It didn't even work completely. It was awful. But after another many minutes of annoyance and frustration, I finally got to a point where I could declare it done, if not a complete success. It was something. So now let's try that again with golden apple effects. Whee! Boom, 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 and it worked. So it doesn't have the highest success rate. It definitely has a lot of flaws. Anyhow, that was an episode of me figuring out how to get dispensers to fire wind charges and make a pneumatic pipe. I'll see you in the next one where I'll probably be making a farm for those things. Bye!